Hi there, I'm Patmos and welcome to episode 2 of our Milan game with Europa Universalis 4. And we'll jump straight into the game and let's see where we left off. Well, we expanded a bit last time, I'll get time rolling. Ooh, we can get a cardinal in the administration with quite a few bonuses, or we gain prestige. Papal influence, missionary strength, we don't really need that, so I'm going with the prestige because that's giving us also very good bonuses. Plus the insult against Switzerland, that's all fine. Let's pause a second. Now we can get a new technology, which is nice. Makes us stronger militarily, and I always like that. Alright. We lose army professionalism and lower manpower, or we gain a lot of unrest in Piemonte. Well, I don't want all those unrests. Now, we are still coring a province, of course, so let's hope we can do that rather quick. Liberty, desire in subjects. Well, since we don't have a subject, that's not really a problem. The clergy has to step in and pay, or we gain prestige. They gain loyalty and influence, but their influence isn't that high. So yeah, I'll take the prestige. How much money do we make? 2.75. So we can perhaps... We'll do the production efficiency. That should raise our income a little bit. And we gain that extra point, which is very good. National tax modifier for a year. We gain a few ducats or 2 production. Oh, we'll do that. Yeah, that gives us extra money. Nice. Well, we are coring the province, which is nice, and we can see that Venice is at war. Now this looks interesting, because if we can get a few of these nations to not join, and for instance Siena is not joining, Mantua will join, so that's a problem. But perhaps if enough countries will say, oh, we won't join, then we might attack him and take a province. So we'll keep an eye out on that. I'm gonna slow time down a little bit. Ooh, we can get a new tech. And we can purchase an ability. Now let's see. Diplo attack. Oh, not Diplo attack, a Diplo attack. That's nice, wasn't too costly. So what should we get? We can have a state edict. That will give us lower unrest, but we won't have it. Aggressive expansion impact, that's always a good one. Yeah, that's fine. War taxes, not going to do that. That's all fine as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with lower aggressive expansion. That's always nice. Now let's see, a lot of these nations will still join in, so that's not good. And I really want to keep Mantua as an ally for now. Let's check other nations. Genoa, well, they have France. So that's not good. Whoa, all of them have a lot of allies. So I don't think we can do much about it. So I guess we need to start... We don't need to, but we can start building a spy network against the Papal State and then claim Romagna, because we haven't done so yet. What's the deal in Lucca? Austria and Savoy. I don't want to go to war with Savoy, so that's not going to happen. We have this province now. There should be a modifier, yeah, unlawful territory. That will take a while, giving it a lot of unrest, but... Dean. Well, if we raise autonomy, it'll just go to 5, which to me appears better. Now, if Hungary would do a good job, a few of these nations would stop joining in. Ragusa. Knights, Augsburg, I'm not really scared of them, but none of my allies will join. That's not good. Let's Especially not since she's doing an okay job, it appears. I wonder... Vanished Nexus and the Knights. And he's at war just with Hungary. Oh, I thought Hungary should be able to win that, but apparently not. Ooh, let's pause for a second. The Ambrosian Republic. Will be a republic. Oh, that's fine. Let's do so. And we can enact a government reform. We are now a Ambrosian Republic. And national unrest going down. Random candidate bonus. Or yearly Republican tradition. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the yearly Republican tradition because I really want this to grow. Election. If we keep him, he gets extra points, but we lose 10 Republican tradition, and we can gain a 411, 141, and a 114. I think we should keep this guy. I like that. Alright, well, I've never played with this government type, so we'll have to see how we can make that work. But I think we can. Austria's having a few allies, so I guess at some point we'll have to do something against Austria. Now, he is also willing to ally with us, which could be good. Because Austria's pretty strong, as you can see here. Quite a good allies. How are we? Oh, we have enough room for another Diplo relation, so let's do that. That'll give us a strong ally. Let's improve relations with them, so he won't turn hostile on us anytime soon. Alright, far from ideal, that's true. So, 9.6. It's quite high. Should be lower now because I have troops there. 5.8, yeah. Should probably get those rebels out. Defeat them. Sometimes that's just for the best. Then you can get over it. And of course I still want to go to war with Venice at some point. Now we can simply gain a claim. And then use that free diplomat to check what will happen if we go to war right now. Oh, too many nations will join. And that's not supposed to happen. But the interesting thing is he has a lot of allies, but most of them aren't fighting. 2 Republican tradition. Oh yeah, that's good. I think it's really interesting that he has so many allies and most of them aren't joining in. If we start to attack, they will all just join in. Wish that was different. Oh, let's get the prestige. That's really good. Alright, so at least we have a strong ally now with Austria. Quite the powerful nation. Great advisor died. Really like military advisors because they'll give me that extra military point. This one's too expensive, but we can take one. Well, let's get the manpower modifier one. Really want that extra manpower. Ragusa should be situated somewhere here. Yeah. So. Oh, they made peace. That's it. Well. Oh, it looks like they took a bit of land from Venice. That's interesting. The Knights, Ragusa, Augsburg and Salzburg will join in. That's not too good, but that's not too bad either, so maybe at some point we'll do that. Our things in Lucca. Austria will join the enemy, that's not good. Genoa still allied to France, I think. Yes. France can become quite powerful quickly. So we need to await our chance to see that France is already in a war and that they won't join, and then we can try and step in. Until then, not going to happen. But we could perhaps attack grant them privileges, lose 50 admin power or 50 diplo power. I think we can spare the diplo power more, so let's do that. Venice announced us as their rival. Alright, it will just be the Knights, Augsburg and Salzburg, but none of our allies will join in. So gonna do it alone. At least not at the moment. How long before we can attack Ferrara again? Oh, that will take time. The Papal State has allies, and yeah, not gonna do that. So our options are limited at the moment. But as you can see, I always keep checking for options. And when one appears, well, we might just take a shot at it. For instance, this looks good, but now still France is in there and it's not in a war, so yeah, that's not a good thing to do. If France bails out, and we'll just have to fight Genoa, East Frisia, Ferrara and the Naxos, we have a good chance, and these nations will join in, which is good. So I've just hoped that France at some point will stop being nice to them. Now, I don't really know of a way to make France not like... Ooh, Savoy will join in. Now, that's good. Make France not like Genoa or something. I don't know how that works. Is there a mechanic that you can use? So you just do Diplo stuff or whatever to make France hate Genoa or something? If there is, please let me know in the comment section so I can use that. Let's see, this is Graubünden or something, so we'll claim that. I'm going to claim a whole bunch of provinces there. Could go to war with Switzerland quicker anyway. Naples' opinion of Milan will change. That's interesting. Ah, that's good. Ooh, Mantua and Savoy will join in now. And we will have to fight the Knights, Augsburg and Salzburg. I think we have a chance if we do that, and we can take our core back. And that will strengthen us, so let's call them in. And see what we can do. I'm just going to try it, I don't really care. So, there we go. Let's hope we can do a decent job. Moving forward, very good. This is concerning, yes it is. Ooh, we have to step in now. It's one of the things I don't like. When you use a high speed, sometimes you miss a thing. I'm really tempted to boost my stability. Because that's... negative stability, I just don't like it. Always brings a lot of pain. Alright, so let's try and take that. And of course, as soon as he is up for it, I'll make a peace and take Brescia, maybe Verona, but I think that's going to be costly. How are we looking? We have a slightly bigger army. So that can be a problem at some point. For now it is okay. Can handle it. Just have to see his armies divided and then fight him. Oh, we can get a better military tech. Always going to do that. Now we have a lot of years ahead of time. Ooh, we can keep him again. He'll be really strong, but we have low Republican tradition. Can I strengthen the government? Yes, quite quickly. So we're gonna do that, because now we'll get a lot of points. Yeah, that's good. So I'll deal with this soon. Let's get time rolling. He's trying to siege a fortress and then just moves away. Interesting enough. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's what it is. It's unfortunate. Let's go. Could try and pick off this army. Hopefully soon, but first have to take those provinces. Plague. I hate plague. Ah, the Ottomans also declared war on Venice. Oh, that can be to our benefit. I'll split my army in half. Oh, I can't do that. Alright. Just wished we could walk there so I could kill that single troop. But he won't allow it. Venice called for a crusade against the Ottomans. It's fine. Get an extra claim and then stop this. Now I should probably say that I need one to continually better my relationship with my allies. I think that's a good thing. Can keep doing that. So I'll just try that. Keep bettering my relationship with my allies. So they will stay my allies, because if they get too pissed, they won't stay my allies. Now this is looking okay. He's doing it rather quick as well, with only a few men. Probably have to rush here if we take this, actually. I don't think we can make that. Augsburg is now also occupied, which is good. It's helpful to us. We can just liberate these provinces and let the Ottomans deal with him. Could be a thing. Now let's capture this province, so he can't build new troops there. And let's see what we can do. Ooh, we have rebels. Should probably deal with those. Because if they stay there too long, that will not... See, now the years of separatism have grown. And that's something I really don't like. Now let's first get rid of those rebels. Yeah, that's done. Now take back a few of these provinces here. If we can, of course. And then at some point we might be able to get a peace deal going. But perhaps we should go there first and fight his armies. Although I'm not sure if that's the smartest move. He has quite the army as well. I was trying to flee, but there's an army incoming. There are a lot of troops. We are winning at the moment. Can't go there, so let's take Savoy back, or at least try and take Savoy back, or see if we can already take Brescia. No, not yet, but quite soon. And that's what I'm hoping for. Can take a tack. Cost 580. Well, we'll wait a second with that. Now let's see, can we make a peace deal? Not yet. Oh, he made a peace deal. Well, that strengthens my position big time. This is a bit too much, but just taking Verona is nice. That's not going to be helpful to us. But can we, for instance, get repairs? Yes, we can. Can we take money from him? Let's take as much as we can. Alright, interesting. This is quite a good deal. We'll just take our core back. which is something I really like. And the war is over, so we can save manpower, and we still got what we wanted. So yeah, we can get an idea group. Well, since we will be focusing on the military, I like this one with better morale, so let's take that one. If you play with it with countries like Spain or something, you can just go full colonial and see what you can do there, but in this case I really think I want my troops to be as strong as I can. So we need to build up manpower. We are gaining a bit, so that's good. Local manpower modifier, that's interesting, because as you can see here, gives us a big bonus just here. Let's do that. Now, can we get some extra money somewhere? Well, this is a decent number, so let's do that. So, now we are strengthening our nation through building. Now let's speed it up a bit. Production research is flawed. Lose prestige or admin power. I'll lose the admin power. And I think we need to strengthen the government for the first time. So we'll only get 3 Republican. I was hoping for like 10 or something. Oh well. Let's see, because we've completed a mission. Question is, what mission? Oh, and it's gone again. So it said we had completed a mission and then it was gone. Perhaps the income mission, because we're really close to that. We gain from that. Oh, interesting. Well, let's keep it like that. They're doing some knowledge sharing. Venice abandoned all his trade stuff. I think we already have a claim on Verona or not. No. So let's start by setting up a spy network. So we can claim another province, and well, I think Venice is crippled already. And well, Genoa is strong, we are strong, Papal State's always strong, and Naples, I think, could be a good contender. But the rest, I think, it's all looking fine. Now, tech will cost us a lot because we are far ahead of time. So we'll take this first idea now. Oh, we are making quite a bit of money. Clergy gain influence or not. Won't meddle in their affairs. Now let's see, can we gain extra money, some real extra money? Not that much. Extra trade power, only in our capital. Extra manpower, 650 there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the manpower. We'll be fighting quite a few wars and we can really use that manpower. Byzantine refugees, we gain prestige and technology cost go down. Oh, that's always good for me. Keep the guy. Well, no. We'll take a different guy and we'll take the military candidate. We need a king. No. Alright, that's interesting. I really don't like low stability, so we'll have to kick that up a bit. Money is always good, or prestige. Oh, I'll take the prestige. So, why do all these guys want to walk through my land? We're at war with France and Genoa. I don't want to go to Genoa. Interesting, but I'm not going to allow them. Alright, let's take the claim on Verona. And then cancel that. Well, this is interesting because France is at war now, so at some point there might be an opportunity for us to start attacking Genoa. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I really wish my manpower was back just where I wanted to, but if we get a good chance of attacking Genoa, then we have to take that. Now there's a lot of countries involved. that might send troops. And only one of these nations will help us. Ooh, Genoa is no longer an ally to us. Or Savoy, I'm sorry. Interesting. Oh, we'll have to ally them at some point again, I guess. So France won't join now, which is good. Cyprus won't join. Theodoro's quite far away. East Frisia is far away. Wittenberg is far away. The Naxos are far away. And I think the Naxos are... they're no longer occupied by the Ottomans, but... could be an opportunity to actually take a province there. Get Siena in on this. And that could just help us. Although I don't see them reaching that. I don't know if we take Genoa, the capital, we have to take more to actually be able to take that province. But if we are able to take the province, that'll be really beneficial. Probably can check army size. And if we do it by name, just go to the G from Genoa and see the army size. Well, that's okay. Manpower's pretty equal, so we are quite strong. So interestingly enough, we should be able to go to war with him. Now I don't like Brabant standing there, because that means Brabant is taking that province. I guess we are a little late. There's Burgundy. Oh, that's not good. I get all those negative things. I really don't like it. Why do I get all the negative stuff? He's at war with France, but Austria will join because he's a part of the empire. So that's not helpful. Lucca probably the same, yes. Do something about that at some point. Now this is interesting. France won't join, Cyprus won't join, and the Naxos won't join. So it'll be Theodoros, Cyprus, no, or East Frisia and Württemberg. Well, I think we're gonna go. Let's take that capital. Let's get a general. Yeah, we get a siege bonus, which is really nice. There is a big army, but I think we can handle that army. I'll slow down a little bit. And now let's see, can we take this capital and can we really gain something from it? I'm really hoping we can. There's Württemberg. Now he is really strong because I think, yeah, we have the smaller army, but I think if we play it right, might actually be able to make some gains. That's what we're aiming for at least. And he is also at war with Burgundy, Brabant, Flanders, Holland, Ferrara and Baden. Which probably means that a nation like Württemberg is also... oh, he's at war with Ottomans. Interesting, he's chasing him. So that's good for us. I don't know if East Frisia is at war with... oh, also at war with the Ottomans. So that could be our help. The Ottomans deal with them. They must be right or we'll lose prestige. Oh, I'll lose the admin power for now. And we can enact a government reform. We can get yearly corruption going down, which is always good. We can get maximum absolutism going up. The length of an election term going up. Or... I have still no clue, but that's perhaps my problem, what the absolutism does or means. So maybe you can help me. Please leave a comment about what the absolutism means. What does it do? What do I get from it? So right now, I'm gonna go with the yearly corruption going down. Although I don't really want a lottery. So I'm gonna go with that. Our ruler will live longer, or at least rule longer, for a year. So that's quite good. Alright, so we have the city now. What should we do? we should lose prestige, gain ducats, gain military power, and leave it really devastated. Or lose a few ducats. Devastation. That's quite hard. We'll do that. Now let's see, in a peace deal, can I get it? No. We are under threat of a coalition. Which is also not nice. But for now, let's just see what we do. Sienna isn't doing anything, it appears. Or he just went someplace else to harm the enemy, but I don't see him having an army at the moment. Oh, there. Nice. Alright, so the numbers should be climbing. Yeah, so should be at a point where... Ooh, and this is looking quite good as well, because this is going down. Less countries are interested into joining a coalition against us. So we'll keep this up for a little while. And then we might be able to take this without having to fear a big coalition against us. And if we take this... Ooh, this is really strong, so that's a very good province to have, I'd say. Can call an ally into the war, I don't really know why, but we can. Perhaps we should add a thing like war reparations, or that's not going to work. We can still add money. Gain a bit of inflation, so maybe not. We have enough money, so perhaps we should use that to just get the war reparations. If we can manage that, we won't get the penalty. And we can't do that actually right now, so I'm just a bit fearful of a big coalition against us. I really don't like that. But guess we have to deal with it. Let's just go with it because I want to go to peace. So yeah, gotta take Genoa and war reparations. Fine. Now let's make a core. We have a mission. Gain base tax. Oh, that's really good. We like that. Let's take our army back. If you raise that, so they will stay peaceful for a longer time. We have another mission, high income, which is also good. Construction time and construction cost will go down for a while. So perhaps this is the time to build something. Since production costs are down. Yes, so that'll give us extra manpower, which is really nice. An advisor died. Oh, that's not nice. Diplomatic reputation. Now, perhaps that helps us. Ooh, yearly inflation reduction. That's good because I believe we have a bit of inflation. Yes. And we make enough money to get this guy as well. And with extra Diplo... Oh, we get excommunicated. Oh, that's fine. Not too worried about that right now. Because we gotta get ourselves a sweet deal here. So, we are growing, and I think this is a good moment to end this episode. I hope you liked it so far. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course I hope to see you in the next episode where we will be continuing the adventures of Milan and the Milanese people. Bye bye.